Another question. In school, did you learn deeply? For example, did you take one chapter in your book and learn it for a long time so that you totally mastered it, so that you knew it completely 100% and never forgot it? Probably not. Most schools I have seen and the ones I've taught in, it's quite the opposite. The teachers go very, very, very quickly. You learn one chapter in your book, boom, after 1 week, on to the next one and the next one. Each chapter has so many new words, so much new grammar. For example, my experience with Spanish in high school and university. So I took Spanish. I've had a total of maybe 2 years of Spanish. But I forgot it all because we never learned deeply. They just tried to make us learn as many words as possible. A lot of words, a lot of words, a lot of grammar, very, very fast. And then, of course, I forgot everything. How about you? Did you learn deeply in your schools? If not, maybe that was one of the problems. Maybe English feels difficult because you never learned deeply. Maybe English is not the problem. Finally, did you learn with a grammar translation method? Did you study a lot of grammar rules? Did you take a lot of tests? Did you feel good about that? Again, maybe the method was the problem. Maybe the school was the problem, not English. So think about these questions and think about them every day. Think about them a lot, especially this week as you listen to lesson number 4. I want you to think about these questions again and again and again and really be honest about it. And start to destroy these limiting beliefs. Get rid of them. They're wrong. English is not difficult. English is not painful. English is not boring. It's only a belief. It's only a past experience. You can change that now and in the future. So let's do that. Let's talk now about empowering beliefs, the positive side. So to empower, the verb to empower means to make stronger. It means to give power to another person. Or in this case, it means the beliefs give you power. An empowering belief is a belief that makes you feel powerful, that gives you power. That's the kind of beliefs you want, and you need to choose them. You must decide which beliefs will make you stronger. For example, here's an empowering belief. You can replace your old limiting belief, add this one instead. You can say, my brain is a natural language learning machine. Because that's what all of the scientific research shows. Our brain naturally learns languages. It is designed to learn language. It should be easy. It should be effortless. It should feel good. You learned your native language that way. It wasn't difficult, was it? English was easy for me to learn because I did it in a totally natural way. And the more naturally I tried to learn Japanese, for example, or Spanish, the easier it feels. So that's a new belief, and you should write it down. Think about it. Write down this idea, this belief. My brain is a natural language learning machine. Think about it every day. Decide to choose that belief. Here's another belief you might decide to choose. English can be fun and effortless. English can be fun and effortless. That's an empowering belief, and it's also true. You can think of a lot of examples for this. Some of these mini stories you're listening to, right? They're fun. They're stupid sometimes. They're crazy sometimes. But they're not serious. English can be fun and effortless. That's an empowering belief you want to choose, and you want to remember it every day. And to make these beliefs stronger, you need experiences. Remember, you need references. You need examples that prove the belief. So I'm going to give you some examples, and you can find more. Go find people who speak English very well, or maybe even who've learned another language very well. I'll give you one of my favorite examples. Steve Kaufman of The Linguist speaks, I believe, 12 languages now. And what you do, find these people and look at their beliefs. I'll tell you some of his beliefs because he's a friend. I've talked to him a number of times. And Steve believes, for example, that language learning is easy and effortless. That's his belief. He's a native English speaker. He speaks Cantonese. He speaks Mandarin. He speaks Japanese. He speaks Russian. These are all supposedly difficult languages. For him, they're not difficult. They're easy and effortless. It's a very strong belief he has. Another belief he has is that you must learn language naturally, and you must focus on meaning. So in other words, he doesn't focus on the grammar. He's not focusing on boring textbooks. He's reading interesting things that he enjoys. He's listening to interesting things that he enjoys. So, for him, language learning is interesting. What's really interesting for me is that these are the same beliefs that all of my best students have. They all have these same ideas. The best students, the ones who learn the fastest, the ones who have the best test scores, the ones with the best speaking, they all believe these things. They all believe that English is fun, interesting, and effortless. They all believe that language learning is natural. They all believe that they should focus on the meaning, not on the grammar and the little pieces of the language. So if you want to be like these successful people, you need to think like them. You need to have the same beliefs as them. So here's what I want you to do. Here's your homework. This is the last thing, the last part of this lesson. What I want you to do is write down 2, 3, 4 empowering beliefs, beliefs that give you power about English. Maybe, my brain is a natural language learning machine. Maybe English can be fun and effortless. Maybe I love English. I don't know. Write down 2, 3, 4 empowering beliefs about English. And every day, you're going to do an incantation. That's a good word. It's a new word. Incantation. An incantation is a phrase or sentence that you say again and again. It has almost a magic idea. It comes from magic. An incantation is a magical sentence. It's a sentence. If you say the sentence, something will happen. That's where it comes from. But for us, an incantation is just a belief you're going to repeat again and again and again every day. So here's what you're going to do. For example, English can be fun and effortless. You're going to say that out loud every day while you're walking along and, you're doing your posture and you're breathing and you're smiling. Well, you're going to add one more thing. As you walk, as you're getting ready for the lesson, you're going to repeat this out loud. You're going to say, English can be fun and effortless. You're going to say it with some emotion. Say it with feeling. So you're smiling, you're breathing deep, you're moving your body, you have good posture, and now you're also saying these strong beliefs. English can be fun and effortless. You repeat it again. English can be fun and effortless. And then you say it again. English can be fun and effortless. You can do this in your room and it's fine. You can do it outside and make everyone look at you and think you're crazy. Why not? It's better than feeling powerless, right? It's better than being bored. I promise you'll learn so much faster if you do this. So do these incantations every day, just before you do a lesson. Get your body strong, peak emotional state, and then say these incantations. English can be fun and effortless. English can be fun and effortless. Now your body, your mind, your beliefs, they're all together very strong. Then you're ready to learn. Okay, that is the end of the main story for beliefs. I will see you in the next lesson.